Hello everyone, I'm Puneet Jaggi, founder and advisor of Make My Investment. I'm here today to discuss about the most important yet much less talked about topic, financial planning. Everybody deals with money, but how effectively one manages it to optimize returns and to deal with exigencies separates him from the rest. So here we'll be discussing a little bit about financial planning and how it can help you achieve your goals. Please listen in the video fully to gain maximum out of it. So let's begin with knowing a little bit about me because it is important for you to know about the person whom you will be trusting with your hard earned money. So this is a little about me. I'm Puneet Jaggi. I'm Masters in Finance and Banking from IBS Hyderabad. I'm NSC certified in various modules, a BSc certified member. I have work experience in Kavi Stockbroking Limited as equity research analyst and advisor, and I have been a financial analyst with CRISIL. Worked with Max New York Life Insurance and had attempted the USA CFA L1 in 2014. So my keen interest towards this field has brought me to open my own financial advisory firm, Make My Investment, to keep investors aware about the changing market dynamics. So here are the services we offer at Make My Investment. We offer insurance, we offer health insurance, we offer mutual funds, home loans, corporate FDs, RBI and GOI bonds, NCDs, gold saving schemes, tax saving instruments, demat account opening, and all that. So we'll be discussing each of them separately in different videos. For now, today's topic is financial planning, so we'll be more focusing towards it. So before starting, I would like to ask everyone a question. Have you ever planned your holiday? Everybody does it. Everybody plans their holiday. You have your own itinerary prepared and you know which hotel you will be going in, which places you will be visiting. You have your tickets done. You have your railways and air tickets, whatever they are done, everything you plan. This day you'll be visiting this place, this place. So everything goes as per the plan. Everybody does it. But the next question arises, have you ever planned your finances? Now, this is the thing most of the people don't do, which is of utmost important in anybody's life because everybody deals with money. Everybody have their life goals. Everybody have their financial goal, but we fail to plan the finances. So this is all about the discussion which we'll be having today. First, we'll know what is financial planning. So, financial planning is the process of developing a personal roadmap for your financial well being. It is like you prepare a map for yourself that financially these are all the life goals that will be coming on my way, and for that I have to be financially prepared. What will be the inputs in that? Inputs will be your finances, whatever the income you earn, what are your assets and liabilities, what are your future goals do you have, what is your risk appetite to deal with the various risk in different kind of investments, and the final output will be your personal financial plan, which will be telling you how to use your money to achieve your goals, keeping in mind various aspects like inflation, returns, and taxes. In short, financial planning is the process of systematically planning your finances towards achieving your short term and long term goals. So we'll be studying a little detail about what are these goals, what are life goals. Most people nurture dream. Everybody has got a dream of, got dreams. We have a dream of getting a bigger house, or we want a Porsche car, we want the best possible education for our children, we want a blissful retirement. Everybody has these dreams. So these dreams are basically what life goals are. We will be understanding this by way of a example we have put in here. So Mr. and Mrs. Jan, age 35 and 32, have a 3-year-old daughter. Both work in a private sector company. Mr. Jan plans to retire by the age of 50. From their current one bedroom rented apartment, they hope to move to their two-bedroom apartment, their own, costing rupees 25 lakhs within the next 6 years. Mr. Jan reckons that he'll need 15 lakh for his daughter's education 15 years later. He also wants to build a corpus of 75 lakh for his retirement. Further, he also wants to buy a new car worth rupees 5 lakhs in the next 2 years. So these are different dreams of Mr. Jan and what he is aspiring for in the near future. So if we classify these goals, uh, we'll be able to classify them into two short-term and long-term goals. Now, buying a car for Mr. Jain in the next 2 years will be a short-term goal, while buying a 2 BHK apartment for himself and daughter's higher education and retirement corpus will be a long-term goal, because these goals are uh, from 6 years to 15 years, which is a long term period, and buying car is in 2 years, which is a short term period. Using similar yardstick, you may also classify your own life goals. Each of them will need financing for sure. How you plan your finances to have the right amount at your disposal at the right time is what financial planning is all about. Every You can also plan it for yourself, that what are your future dreams, uh, for your children education, children's wedding. You have to buy a car, you have to buy a property, you have to plan your retirement. So you can also classify them clearly on the basis of your short term goals and long term goals. Now the next thing come, when can you manage without financial planning? So many people do it, but they may find it when their life goal comes, they don't have the means to achieve it. So they have their they want their kid to be to get admission in a very good college, but it is asking for a lot of money, and that money you don't have it right now, because you haven't planned it beforehand in early years. So you may not find the means to achieve your goal. The average person today, now this is interesting, listen to it. The average person can today expect to live a healthy life well into his 70s and 80s because of medical advancement, which means the retirement life is almost as long as your working life. So financially, if we see it, it will imply that saving should be enough not to maintain the similar lifestyle with no new income, but also to take care of your additional medical expenses, which will be higher in the retirement age. So planning for this is important. That is why it is critical for everyone to plan their finances from early age. This is a flowchart which shows what are the steps involved in financial planning. First, you need to identify your financial goal. You need to identify what are your financial goals, what dreams you have which you want to achieve in your near future, and then you have to focus your investments towards it. You have to focus investment to create wealth. Timely creation of wealth at that particular time will be important. Creating wealth will ensure that you're financially secure on tracking to achieving your financial goals. And then comes financial security, which means you are prepared to overcome expected and unexpected ups and downs that life throws at you. And lastly, financial planning, when properly done, will ensure that your investments are also inflation proof. So this flow chart is very simple to understand. If you look at step one, refer to this and want to make your own financial plan, you can very well do it. First, you have to identify your financial goals. What are your life goals? Then probably we can focus our investments and do everything about it. Now the next thing comes, what are the benefits of financial plan? So it helps you monitor your cash flows and reduces unnecessary expenditure, because now you know what part you need to save, fixed expenses. You know what is your income, so you a part of income that you save, so it will reduce your unnecessary expenditure. It enables maintenance of an optimum balance between income and expenses. It will boost your saving. Now it will help you to reduce the tax liability, as in there are many instruments, financial instruments which are available, in which if you invest in various sections of taxation, you get the tax rebates and all that. So it will minimize or help you reduce your tax liability. Returns from investments, so this would mean that if you have got a balance in your saving account, currently they are offering around 2.5%. But same investment, if you do at some other place, might offer you some higher returns. So this kind of maximizing of returns can happen. It will over time create your wealth if you systematically keep investing for a particular period, keeping your goal in mind. Surely you will build your cash, you will build your corpus, and that will create wealth, financially secures your retirement life. So you, if you're planning from an early age for a retirement, this will surely help you to build a good corpus for your retirement life, so that you can have a blissful retirement. It also includes your insurance part. It also includes that if something happens to the earning member of the family, how the dependents are gonna be financially secure. So that is also being taken care in financial planning. And lastly, also ensures that a will is made. A will is very important. I mean, for your succession planning and all, it becomes very important that you have a will, so that no problem comes even at your demise. So that is all the last point, but a very important point in financial planning. So if you want tips for your financial planning, the best tip is start now. Even if you are in your 30s or 40s, it's better to start now, because every day counts, and it's better late than never. Be honest to yourself, in the sense that whatever goals you have set for yourself, you have to be honest for them, and you don't dawdle around, dishonest with your investments, because that will hamper your financial goals at the end. We'll be setting sensible goals for ourselves. It's not like you are earning a 25,000 rupee per month income and you aspire for a 5 crore bungalow. This is not a sensible and measurable goal which we'll be preparing. We'll be realistic with our financial planning. We'll be reviewing the financial plans on a periodic basis, say 6 months or 1 year. So how you we'll also review your investments, uh, and if need be, we'll be reinvesting it somewhere else to maximize the returns for you all. Will Then comes the emergency fund. Everybody must be understanding right now that you we are going through tough coronavirus times right now, and because of this emergency, people are not able to open their shops and do their business as well. So the income flow is less right now, but your expenses, fixed expenses, are continuing. So this is what emergency situation is all about, and that is why we have got an emergency fund, and everybody should have, because yeah, there can be a setback to one's earning capacity due to temporary disability. You can have a medical emergency, but you have to meet your household expenses and everything you have to do. So keeping a special fund for that, and we won't be touching it at any time. We have to keep a fund for it. Ideally 3 to 6 months of your expenses should be one's emergency fund, and it acts as a safety net for all your financial goals to and financial planning to run smoothly. So if we see, there is no one size fit all approach. Everybody is different in their incomes, in their expenses, in their life goals, in their financial goals. So there is no one size fit all approach in this. You have to assess your risk profile, you have to assess your income and expenses, and you have to assess what kind of assets you want to build over time. So for everyone it will be different. So once you make a start, it is important also to review the things over time and make changes to the plan, so that either you can do it, or you can consult us for any kind of financial planning. We will be doing it for you. So how should I plan, and what are the options available for all these kind of questions? Because we can feel free to contact us on mobile or email, or you can come to our office, or you can visit our website and get the details. You can feel free to contact us. So thank you everyone for listening to me patiently. I'll be coming up with more videos frequently now. So if you have got some knowledge out of it, stay tuned, stay at home, stay safe. And this is Puneet Jaggi signing off. Thank you so much.